Hello there, golffreak here, and this is basically an update video. First thing I want to talk about real quick is I've got a new form. The link will be in the description below, and basically it's going to be kind of like what you guys want to see for another series on my channel out of games that I don't have and I have and that I'm interested in playing. So give me some feedback there, and I will definitely take into consideration when I start playing another game. That being said, currently with my channel, the only game that I have been updating, which is the only game I have been playing, is Dragon Age Inquisition. Once that's finished, there'll be a bit of a lull, and then I'll be playing the Witcher 3 when it comes out. Otherwise, nothing else is planned. Right now, I'm in a very large kind of lull in terms of playing video games. I've found myself over the last couple months spending a lot more time reading, focusing on things like music, and even doing a little bit of writing, and basically nothing involving games. I don't really have a huge game drive anymore. And that being said, I'm definitely not going to stop playing video games. That would be something that's, kind of nuts. And it's something that I imagine I do for the rest of my life, so I don't really see any reason why I shouldn't continue Let's Playing. But compared to how I have been doing it for the last couple years, being maybe I think at one point I was updating 7 videos a day with different games, you're not going to see that anymore. I'm probably not going to do more than 2 to 3 videos per day, each one being a different game. I don't really want to play more than 2 games at once. So that's part of the reason why I have this going up. Most of my free time, when I did the 7 videos per day, most, if not all my free time was spent doing this. And at the time, I had the drive and motivation to do that, and I don't have that anymore. It's just kind of one of those things where I'm kind of burned out. And there's not a huge... How should I put this? There's not a huge external motivation anymore. Before, when I was a high school student, when I started my channel, I had a relatively big drive because it was new, it was exciting, it was something I could do. And once I started getting paid for it via, partnerships, it was definitely something that my interest. But right now, I'm kind of at the point in life when I'm kind of really thinking about it, putting a amount of time I put into it compared to what I get out. And quite frankly, I could get as much in the month. My monthly pay is basically worth about a day's wage. And while that's fine because it pays for itself, and it pays for a couple other things as well, it's not enough to justify a huge time commitment. So once again, I think I've mentioned this before in other update videos, but I am slowing it down, my channel, and this is probably going to be how it's going to be for as long as I have my channel. What else? I mean, I've been spending my free time doing other things, and that's just kind of what I want to get out to you guys. I'm letting you guys know that, I'm still here. I'm still making videos. Right now, I'm actually currently waiting for a software update for my recording device, the Elgato Game Capture HD60 now. And once that occurs, I will probably start live streaming. I will probably start streaming primarily and then uploading those things to YouTube because I want to get interactive with you guys more. I think that's definitely better, and I think in doing so, I'll probably start shifting more towards strategy games or games that aren't story-based. So that's something to consider. So something like skirmish-type games, stuff like that. Focusing more on that, strategy games. So we'll see. I want to hear your guys' feedback. Is there anything else? I honestly can't think of it. I mean, let's see. How long have I been talking for? 4 minutes. Considering I didn't have anything planned for this, I guess that's okay. But yeah, I think I'm going to start moving towards focusing on live streaming. Probably not going to update more than 2 videos per day. I'm focusing on personal stuff, just bettering myself as a human being, I guess. Focusing on school, and then extracurriculars that aren't video games is kind of where I am in this point in my life. And I've been reading like crazy. I'm just thinking about how many books I've read over the last couple months. But anyway, once again, I see no end to my channel at this point, but definitely keeping a slower pace. Give me feedback. There should be other forms up probably on my website, though I haven't updated my website in 6 months, and I'm looking for someone to maintain a website, possibly using a different process. I'm looking at, I think, WordPress or something like that as a software, and I would be willing to pay for a different domain should the need arise. So if anyone's interested in doing that for free, you'll get mentioned in my videos, otherwise in the descriptions, otherwise I don't have the money to pay you. But, yeah, so, I guess that's it. Thank you all very much for watching, and God bless.